Hello students, welcome class 5 to your e-learning computer class. Previous class we have completed chapter number 7, slide organization in PowerPoint. This chapter already completed. Previous class I discussed the question answer. This chapter over. So today I want to start a new chapter, chapter number 8. So you all please take out your computer book and open page number 95. Page number 95, formatting a presentation. The chapter name is formatting a presentation. You all please open your book and follow me. Formatting means we can editing, we can change some things in our slide, in our presentation. Okay, working with Slide Master. If you want to formatting your presentation, then we have to work with a Slide Master, right? So formatting is the changing of font face. Formatting means formatting is the changing the font face, font size, font color, font style, line spacing, and inserting tab or indents, etc. of a slide to enhance the appearances of the slide. Obviously, we have to format to look it more attractive to appearances of a slide. So we can change the font style, font color, font size, line spacing, and inserting tab or indent. Everything we can change in a slide. Formatting can be done using the commands available on the format tab. When we do some formatting, we have to open the format tab under the drawing tool. Under the drawing tool there is a format tab. You have to using the command we have to do this. These commands are available in under of the formatting tab. Now turn over the next page. Slide Master is an element of the templates that store all the information like the size of the placeholder, font style, and the position of text and objects, background design, etc. about a slide. Where Slide Master is an element inside the Slide Master of the template that store all the information. Slide Master stores all the informations like the size of the placeholder. Inside the placeholder we can type whatever you want to write. All the information like the size of placeholder, font style, the position of the text and objects, background design, etc. about a slide. Now Slide Master is used to. Why the Slide Master we will use? It is used to set the default layout and formatting for all other slide. It is set the default layout and formatting for all other slide also, and control an entire presentation. And control, we use the Slide Master to control an entire presentation and set the default layout and formatting for all other slide. We have to use the Slide Master. Okay. Now Slide Master consists of two placeholder. The Slide Master consists of two placeholder. One is slide title placeholder and another one is body text placeholder. The Slide Master consists of two placeholder. One is the slide title placeholder, and the next one is body text placeholder. Now the slide title placeholder, what is the slide title placeholder? The title of the slide is written in the placeholder. Obviously the title of the slide is written in the placeholder. Inside the placeholder we write the previous chapter we learned title, subtitle. We just type the title and the subtitle inside the placeholder. The title of the slide is written in the placeholder, though it is the first placeholder, but you can move it anywhere on the slide. We can move it anywhere of the slide where you want to adjust. Now the body text placeholder. What is the body text placeholder? It consists text, description about the topic, charts, picture, etc. In the body text placeholder, inside the body text placeholder we can keep the images, we can we can write the text about the topic and charts, picture, description about the topic, anything we can write in the body text placeholder. In the body text placeholder it consists text, description about the topic, picture, chart, okay, etc. Now go to the view tab and click on the slide master button in the master views group. First go to the view tab. Which tab you have to go? First you have to click on the view tab. In under of the view tab there is a slide master. Under of the view tab there is a slide master button in the master's view group, and the slide master tab appears at the active tab on the ribbon, and the slide master task pane appears on the left side. We can see the left side that slide master task pane will available, this one. In the left side we can see this one, okay. When you click the view tab, in under of the view tab, when you click the slide master, we can see in the slide master task pane appears on the left hand side, Now creating a new custom layout. Now how to creating a new custom layout? Some of the default slide layout are provided by MS PowerPoint. We know very well that some of the default layout are already in by default are there. Which one we required, we can choose from there, okay. But or you can customize the layout by adding text specific and object specific placeholder. We can add. Now some of the default slide layout are provided by MS PowerPoint, or you can customize the layout by adding text specific and object specific placeholder. And let's know more that MS PowerPoint 2010 has 20 more themes are as compared to Microsoft PowerPoint 2007. 20 more themes are available in 2010 than the 2007. Okay, advanced means more features are available. Okay. Now click on the view tab. First you have to click on the view tab. In under of the view tab there is a option slide master button. It is under of the master views group. First view tab and click slide master button. Choose the blank layout. If you want to choose a blank layout in the list of thumbnail layout present in the slides pane, click the insert slide master button. If you want to click a blank, you just click on the blank layout in the list of thumbnail layout present in the slides pane. Click on the insert slide master button, edit master group in slide master tab, and then you have to click on the insert slide master button. Insert slide master button in the edit master group slide master tab. Here you can edit. In the thumbnail list layout, right click the blank layout, select the rename layout option from the context menu, and then you have to give a name. Okay, if you want to insert a new custom layout. These are fully a practical related chapter, so when you practically you will do this, you can understand the effect of this and how to apply all this feature. Okay, and in the rename layout dialog box will appear, and type a new name that describe the new layout you have customized. Click on the rename option. You have to give a title, give a name, new name that describes the new layout you have customized. Click on the rename option. Now click on the file tab and select the save as option. After typing the name, you have to click on the file tab. There is a option save as. You just click on the save as option, type the file name in the file name box, and then you have to give a file name in the file name box. In the save as type list, selected the PowerPoint template and then click on the save option. After typing the name, you just click on the save option. Click on the close master view button and then click on the close master. After applying, you have to close it. So click on the close master view button. The layout that you added and customized now appear in the list of the standard built-in layout in normal view, and that layout you can see in a normal view which one you have just added. okay, located on the home tab in the slide group. It is in under of the home tab in the slides group. Okay, inserting a placeholder. How to insert a placeholder? Inserting a placeholder. To add a placeholder on the slide master, click on the insert placeholder. You have to click on the slide master and click on the insert placeholder drop down arrow and the master layout group. And when you click on the insert placeholder drop down arrow in the master layout group, select the placeholder from the list, and which one you required, you just choose from here from the drop down list. This is the drop down list. This is the insert placeholder. When you click in the insert placeholder, one drop down arrow on the master layout group, select the placeholder from the list. Which one you required, you just select from this. Drag the mouse on the slide to position the new placeholder, and drag the mouse on the slide, drag the mouse on the slide to position the new placeholder. In this manner you can inserting a new placeholder, insert a placeholder in a slide. Okay, for today this much. Next class I will discuss formatting text. Okay, and you all, your exam over, you all will computer exam over. I know that others exam is already is going on, so you all will read the chapter and try to practice. This is the practical related chapter, and you all will practice. If you have computer in your home, you all will try to apply all this feature. Okay, thank you. Bye beta, bye all of you.